Okay.
Okay. So we're recording. Alright, so here we are. We're at the beach in Lido. It's actually beautiful.
We got to swim in the Mediterranean.
Yeah, man. We got the Mediterranean salt on us. This beach is awesome.
Sorry.
It's free, and it was only like a 10-minute walk to the water taxi. Great, some guy's gonna come and try and sell us stuff, and you gotta watch how stupid we look when we're trying to get rid of him. And, anyways, so it's like €6 for a water taxi over here. That happens all the time, man. They shove like bunches of roses in your face or jewelry or whatever they're selling. You can't get rid of them. We just have to turn our heads and ignore them. What else? So this is kind of a nude beach. Not really. Mostly there's swimsuits here. You see a few topless or baby bottoms. A lot of the kids go nude. We haven't. Most of us were moving our straps for tan lines. Flashing the camera. Last night, right? Okay. Last night was pretty awesome. We were sitting around the dinner table. Alicia, I, Sheila, Tessa, Casey, and Tessa instigates Casey to chug the whole bottle of lemon wine. So she does. We've got it on pictures and stuff, and maybe someone else too. And so we went and we hit up the night scene for the first time. Our first nightlife in Italy, and it was actually pretty awesome. I thought it was going to be lame, that we were going to get treated rude or whatever, but that was my thoughts. But yeah, it ended up being really cool. Sheila took charge. She went into this place, she got us drinks, and we met other Americans, 2 guys from San Diego, 2 girls from Illinois. People just out in Europe, backpacking, traveling around, out to have a good time. So, we're feeling like we're going to head home, and we met some more people, and one of them was, he's an Australian from Melbourne, but he's Italian. So he had the brown hair, the brown eyes, and he could fluently speak Italian because his dad only...
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Australian accent though,
God.
too.
Yeah, but then he had an Australian accent, and he was really friendly. G'day, mate. Hey, you know where the brewery is? All that.
How is
yeah. And he had a friend too, Rich. We called the other guy Jake because we couldn't pronounce his name. But then his friend Rich, who was originally from Chicago, but he wasn't ready to start a career after graduation, so he had been in England bartending at a pub for the past 6 months or something
4
like
months.
that. 4 months. And then they traveled around. They made friends that day, and so we made friends with them that night and hit up some more bars with them. Then we made some more friends from England
And
and
South
then
Africa.
some from South Africa.
And
They were really
Finland.
cool. And the guy from South Africa, man, he was really, really nice. Blonde hair, blue eyes, and he's like, if you go there by yourself, you may go in, but you won't come out alive. He says it's very high crime rate there, very scary place. He's had a gun held to his head twice, just, walking around. Yeah, but it was really fun. We had a big circle of people gathered around, all our Leaning Tower of Pisa beer cups, or rum cups.
We danced.
Yeah, we had some pretty strong drinks, girl. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sheila and Alicia got up and they danced in the Congo circle, and it was like...
It was so fun.
I'm not doing one nice.
If I wasn't holding the camera, I would do
I
it.
don't remember it either. But it was a really fun night. I'm actually glad we did it. We made some international friends. They're all like international business students. Oh, but there was a hottie named Matt with a tattoo. And I would have made up with him. I'll edit that part later. But no, actually nothing ended up happening between any of them. We just socialized and then took ourselves home to bed about 3 in the morning. But first we sat and had one final big dinner with candles and
Water.
spaghetti and
Lots of
Tupperware
water.
Yeah, we didn't have a pitcher, right, to keep pouring ourselves water, and our cups were only these little teacups. So we would take them and dip them in a Tupperware of water and then drink.
How was school this week?
School's good. You talk. Your turn.
Sheila, did you like school?
No.
Why?
I don't like assignments. I'd rather it just be, do what you want. But what better to do, like draw on a bridge? So that was
What about you, Tessa? What did you think of your first week in Venice?
Pretty rockin'. Like all she says. It's rockin'.
It was massive. It was ginormous. Anything left to say, girls? Look, there's Angie. It's her first time at the beach. And there's our little white Casey. And
Who is now sworn off alcohol?
and there is Emily's legs.
Hey, a bird.
Okay, it's on.
Alright, so we've decided that we would like to live in Lido. Lido is perfect. You've got cars, streets, big trees, bushes, beautiful free beach,
Men.
Italian, good food. You got the gelatos. You've got little tables. One side's chairs, the other side's a swing that you sit at. There's bikes, community bikes everywhere, so you can go and you get a bike. They're all old looking, and then you ride it, and then you leave it somewhere else. What else do you like?
I just like the trees, the plants. It's a lot better than Venice, which is stone and bridges.
And urine.
And urine.
Smells better here.
Urine smell.
Oh, and we
I'm gonna
love
live in
lemon
Venice.
drinks.
I'm gonna live in Lido.
Soda. Bueno. It's like they squoze a fresh lemon in there. Not like country. C'est la vie.
What do you think about Italy and Venice?
Venice is nice. It's a place I would like to vacation or take my husband. It's like a romantic city, but living there permanently, I wouldn't want to do it. I need like greenery or water. I need something.
Hold
I
on.
need it to be, yeah.
That's Sheila. Or Shalia.
Or Shira.
I like this one. Harpsichords. Yeah. Yeah. These are our stairs. And then we go up. So I'm going to keep it at a high level so it's not like, ow, step on my foot. And here's our apartment. Okay. And here's our bedroom. And there's my bed. And our armoire. Hi. And then more apartments upstairs. Okay, nice. Here's the one of the bathrooms. My favorite part. This is our deck. It's cool, huh? That's my favorite up there. Let's see.
I love that one.
And the kitchen.
She ruined the installation piece. This picture she got last night.
Stopped in front of a big lit up bar, had a picture taken. Drunk guy came up, got in picture, and he says, "I'm nice," so he wanted to give me a gift, and he gave this to me.
He doesn't believe more than one person can be born under the Taurus zodiac sign.
He was all like, "Which one are you?" And I said, "This one, I'm the bull." And Alicia says, "Wait, maybe that's over here." But anyways, and Alicia's like, "I'm the bull too," and he's all, "No, no, 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 no."
Like I
Don't
couldn't
do
be
that
born.
back to me.
Wait, how was your night last night?
It's fun.
Tell us about the Congo line.
No. I don't know. These guys wanted, we were walking home and these guys wanted to take us dancing, so they tried to start dancing with us on the street and on the sidewalk. They wanted us to get in a line and do the Congo, but we didn't. But they were really funny, goofy.
Are you having a good time here?
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
How's your first week in Venice?
Awesome. Is it my first week?
You've been here 2 weeks, but your first week fully in Venice.
The first week was really fun because Nick was here. So now I'm a little lonely, but it's still fun.
You can have us to snuggle
I
with.
know. Oh, thanks.
What was your favorite thing about this week?
What did we do this week?
I don't know. What did you do this week?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Fine right now.
We're riding bikes.
There's Casey. Here's my bike against the ground. I'm gonna pick it up in a minute. Are you enjoying yourself?
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
This is the best idea so far.
This is a great plan.
Right? We've got the biker gang.
No.
All right, so here we are. We're in Lido. Let me pause my headphones. So we're in Lido. This is the beach behind me. Check that out, or the ocean. Isn't it awesome? And we've got a biker gang, which is really pretty awesome. Yeah, this is my favorite day. Riding around on our bikes. Beautiful, gorgeous city. I mean, it's awesome here. And you got the sun. Let me show you the bikes. This is my favorite part.
Look, I can do the Wicked Witch thing too. You want to see it?
All right.
Okay. Let me get
Alicia's like a 12-year-old man.
Oh God, alright. There's Venice over there. Oh my God, it goes forever, doesn't it?
I'm going to give you a tour of my apartment. I know it's really boring right now. This is our kitchen. Let me turn the light on. This is what we cook in. If you go down the stairs to do it, we have this. A sink that always is running. We actually have a nice little view out here. There's Erica's balcony. And here is our balcony. It's a good little balcony. So now we are going to leave the kitchen. It's a little difficult when you're half asleep to maneuver the stairs, but they're fun. We actually got really lucky and have a little dining area where we've played Pictionary, we've done all kinds of stuff out here. We talk and just do our homework out here. There is Doug's room. Since he's the only guy on the trip, he gets his own room, thankfully. Here is my room. I share it with two girls. This is my side of the room. A little messy, but not that much. It's not that bad. And here's Angie's side. Armoire with my towels hanging. Emily's bed. We have the biggest room and the most people sleeping in our room. And we also have 2 more bedrooms. Have another bedroom where Wendy and Leah sleep. And this cool little coat rack thing. It looks like a couple doors that were almost put together. And we have 2 bathrooms. And there is the last bedroom in here. Pretty cool. We are having a last minute cram drawing session.
That camera reminds me of the cell phones on Night at the Roxbury.
Well, that's wonderful. Here we have some colors. Emily, you never talk into the camera.
Hi.
This is Wendy. Drawing here. And Angie, my phalange. Hi. We will be cutting out Erica, looking at my photos.
Ooh, you want to see what I just found? Let me show you. Oh, that's right.
Okay. We know those are the Erica's lovers.
Actually, I look at them now and I'm like, oh, they're not that great.
There's Tessa. We call her T.
Teeny mine.
Related to Mr. T. Just kidding.
A poo.
Here's Casey.
Hey.
Okay, we sound like the most exciting group.
Vacation, we want
And there's Kay.
I want to go home.
Has it been a long
I want to go home.
Why?
I want to see my papa.
So how has school been for everybody? This is our last night before school ends tomorrow.
Ready to go home. How do you get out of this? I want to go home.
Okay, enough.
Okay, we're almost out of batteries here, so I'm going to keep it short. But this is for Alicia's family. I want you to know that she spent time in Amsterdam, and she wasn't exactly living up to her morals. I seen bare butts out the window. I won't say whose, but Alicia has been a very naughty girl.
That wasn't Alicia's butt.
Emily told me to do this. Gotta go.
No, I didn't.
Venice. Hey.
What are you doing?
See?
they are having gelato.
Nicer well.
Num num.
Nutella.
What kind do you have?
Pistachio. Limoncello.
Same thing, limoncello.
I think I'm gonna get another.
Okay, Tessa's gonna do us a little song. Come on.
Oh, sakamaka fukaluka chikamaka wa. Lasa wuka lika lika rika bumachika. Well, I'm the one you need no I won't do it anymore. La samalala nena mama mukanakasi. Raka chika rika kukulikali. Samanala la la kina machu.
And this is her spectators. One's covered up in a blanket. This is how they normally appear. And this is Erica, who got her fake tattoo.
Yeah,
And got
you have a
makeup
hard
on
ass.
because she was bored.
What?
Nothing.
Loneliness ain't killing me no more. I'm stronger. How do I get there from here? How do I make it see? How do I believe what my heart's been telling me? You loving eyes. Do you guys know?
All we can do is laugh right now. We're a little bored, and I'm getting over being, well, I'm still sick, but we're a little bored.
You videotaped the whole thing?
Not the whole thing. You're still on video tape. Here we have our lovely singer, Tessa.
Especially since I'm like this, like my head to the wall.
And Sheila laughing once again underneath the blanket.
That's embarrassing, man. Shake your love. Kids, shake your love. Shake your love. Okay. Your love. Your love.
Where are we? This is a typical Saturday in Venice, isn't it?
Eating gelatos, taking some pictures, standing on a bridge, get some water, get some gondolas.
This is a typical day for the gondoliers too on Saturday. Tons of them, everywhere.
Shop.
Just kind of.
Now we're gonna go to San Marcos. Stupid. And during the highest crowd time,
Traffic time.
traffic and heat, we're gonna go. But it's cool because we got gelato. Today I did coffee with it.
It's a typical Saturday here in San Marcos. There's crowds of people everywhere. Can't seem to find anything. And there's Erica and Sheila. We're just walking around. It is honestly the worst day to go out in Venice. It's not a Saturday. Play with the
Not a
birds.
nun, I guess.
No, you have to have bread for them to want you.
The nuns can pick them up. Why can't I?
Kind of funny to watch. The Basilica de San Marco. One of the most famous structures here. And the line goes on forever. And the Doge's Palace, right over here. I can't, we already went through that, so I can't really take the camera. This is the bridge that we got lost on our first day. We stood right there forever. And this is a pretty little view we have today. This is typical Venice, and here is a taxi. Pretty darn expensive.
90 euro.
How much is it?
90 euros.
That's an expensive way to get around Venice when you can just walk.
True.
Be a little bit more uncomfortable. We're leaving tomorrow, Erica's got her headphones on. The other two that we're traveling with haven't come yet, so there's one of their beds. Here's my stuff and everything underneath the bed. We're staying in a pretty cool campsite here. We've got our own little cabins and, look at this, our own little bathroom. Now that's nice. And what are these, Erica?
I don't know.
They're just handouts from Venice.
But I like the cool style for an art form.
We have a lot of stuff from Venice.
Right.
So Erica, are you sad to leave Venice? We'll get her later. Here we are on our last night in Rome. Tell us about, summarize it for us.
What did I last tell you?
The last time we have on here is San Marcos Square.
Okay, so we're camping in Rome, and I love camping. The Plus villages anywhere in Europe are a must for everyone. I think it's great for young adults, 18 to probably 30, 35. People gotta go and do this. There's a pool here. There's a grocery store. There's a bar that's / disco. There's a game room. It's really cool. There are hot guys from all over the world here, but and they're all young and as nice as can be. The only thing that sucks about that is they are just teases. They're eye candy, You can only look at them and see how hot they are, but you can never touch them, which sucks.
What was your favorite thing about this trip?
My favorite thing about this trip. You're gonna have to pause that. Okay, so I thought of something. Actually, today there was a really nice moment where the four of us were laying out on our white benches by the pool, and the sun had finally come out, and we were laughing and joking again like the first week of the trip, and there was pretty trees up, and the pool bar had music playing, and there was sand volleyball off over to here, and the two pools, and then the two jacuzzis, and the ping pong going on back here, and the massage table over here, and you can just hear different languages being spoken all over. But it was just really nice to sit back, relax, and have the sun on you, and hear the music, and just, I don't know, it really felt like summer. And here we were lying with our wet hair because we had just gotten done swimming and being goofy in the water. That was really fun. I like that.
You gonna miss anything else about Italy?
I'm sure I'm gonna miss a lot. I really like eating here, even though we have to be very frugal, and the food can be expensive. But today I had an awesome, what was it? What's the meat?
Salami.
Salami pizza. I'm gonna miss everyone too. It's been really fun having 23 girls all together, and just getting to see different personalities,
and the
always have
art.
friends to go out with. And Tessa's checking out her jacket in the mirror.
The
She
art
looks
was
so
fun.
cute. I miss this girl.
We'll get Tessa out in a second.
Alright, her turn.
Tessa. Tessa's wearing
There you
one of
go.
her coveted jackets. It says
Aww.
Italia. Nice. I felt like I was on Legally Blonde for a minute.
This is my favorite song too.
Tessa, what was one of your favorite things this trip? Nice answer.
There's so many. I don't know.
What are some of your favorite memories?
Lido on the beach. Drawing. Just escaping into my sketchbook. Pause it for a minute.
Oh,
Side note, I also really liked Lido. That was another one of my favorite memories. Just
Bike
having
riding.
my headphones on, and on my little bike, my pedal bicycle with the basket and the bell going ding ding, and just riding along the coast and seeing the water out to the side, and there's all the trees, and my little biker gang, watching everyone just kind of cruising, and that was really fun, very peaceful, and I really love all the exercise you get in Europe.
February 9th to 20th.
Yes, I am, but
February 9th.
okay. Sorry.
Ready? Okay. My favorite moments is when I was alone. No, just kidding. It was on the day where I went to this garden, and I was just sitting there sketching people, and I was watching these two little girls play. This is really corny, but we're gonna have an intimate moment, okay, camera? I was watching these two little girls play on the playground, and one didn't even speak English. I have to really don't tell the story.
Tell it. You're already halfway into it.
Okay. So anyways, and then the two just started playing, and they didn't even understand each other. They were just being friends. And I was like, I wish all Italians were nice like that. Because they're all assholes to Americans when they're adults.
They really are.
Yeah. That wasn't really my favorite moments. I really can't think of any right now. It was all amazing. It all
My
rocked
favorite
my-
moment's being away from Venice.
We do love Venice, though.
No.
What will you miss about Venice? You
It was
have
fun, like
yeah.
a labyrinth, you know, going up and over. And I miss how safe it was, though. Like, our little walk just trying to find an ATM in Rome, you get a kind of creepy feeling. And it seems a lot more sleazy here, but then at the same time, what I love about Rome is you'll see the trees and the bushes, and then you think of how it was when the Romans were here, like marching around in their Spartan outfits and their sandals, and then that's kind of fun to go off into a little fantasy world.
Okay.
You gotta ask me questions now.
What was your favorite part?
Memory full.
One of my favorite parts was Lido, riding around, because it was just fun being with a group of girls, and I don't know, it was just fun. We were like a biker gang, and it was just fun being around everybody all the time. I like being around my friends. I don't like being alone. I like being surrounded by everybody I love.
Okay, what was something awesome as far as school-wise went this trip?
That we had to, like, our assignments were to actually see the artwork. We got to see, like, Jackson Pollock, just these incredible artists, and it was part of class.
Tintoretto.
We saw El Greco.
El Greco.
When we were here, we saw the Sistine Chapel. Those are like things you can't,
Van Gogh.
yeah, you can't see in the U.S. and it was like mandatory that we see some of them. So that was one of my favorite things about class, and it was just cool to draw in Venice, to go around and.
How do you feel
Soak
about
it
your
up.
final drawing project?
I liked it. I think it was kind of just a culmination of things I'd learned and new ideas that I want to take. I really enjoyed it.
So do you think you'll continue on then with the progress?
I want to take what I learned from Professor Choburka and just try to expand on it, because that's really what you do in art. It's not, that's how you improve, is expanding and trying new ideas.
Do you feel as an artist that you've made some growth?
Growth in my thinking process. I don't know if I've gotten more talented. I'm thinking differently towards artwork. I am excited again. It's not that I lost excitement, but I'm able to love it again. I think with a lot of things that you love, it eventually gets mundane, and you have to discover. I don't know. You have to rediscover it constantly.
Right. I think though that she really did make some advancements as an artist. Her final project was the bomb, yo. And Alicia had some hidden talents she wasn't telling us about that she's now unleashing. Beware.
I applied myself. Hey. And I will miss Venice. It was nice to get out of Venice, but it feels like home to me. A part of it, I feel like I left a part of myself there. A good part, but I think anywhere you go, you have to make home, and Venice was home, and I loved being there. And I'm not going to remember all the crappy things about Venice.
No, you'll remember the awesomeness. Even Academia Bridge. Hey, girl.
Hey,
All right. Hey. Okay. So Tessa, why do you think we're so happy to be out of Venice?
You know?
Because it's dirty and it smells like urine, and it's just a tourist trap. It's not real. It's fake.
It really is, huh?
Every bridge you go over, you're on a different stage.
Yep.
It's all fake.
That's a good way of putting it.
And like I remember I was walking around one morning when no tourists were out, and the locals were like, "Oh hi, buongiorno Marino, oh, hello Juliet," you know, like being all nice to each other. And then when the tourists came out, they're like, you know,
Oh, right.
they had their masks on.
That's a
Right.
really good way of putting it. I think we're just kind of ready to end it too. Experience it. We don't want it. I think if it was any longer, it would go bad. You know, you have to like stop it when it's good. And I think we're all kind of ready to go home, but we will remember what we did here.
You know what we're ready to do?
What?
Eat some happy hippos.
Maria!
Is what a happy hippo looks like. Look at them. They've got little eyes. They're happy little guys who love to fly and swim into your mouth.
Alright, I'm turning this.
Birds.
Last words? F you. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not very nice.
Okay, my last words are
Or any words of advice for future travelers?
words of advice. Okay.
She's such a deep, profound person. It takes long for her to...
Backpack through Europe. Don't wheel.
Yeah.
I've had to wheel around 80 pounds of luggage. Got some muscles now.
Backpack. Okay. This is Tessa saying goodbye.
Bye.
Casey, would you like to say goodbye or any words of advice?
Dare to be above the influence.
Goodbye. Okay. Erica. Any words of advice?
Stay away from any tables with tablecloths. Bring
yeah.
hand sanitizer. Always hover above the toilet. And learn how to be a bitch.
Say goodbye.
Oh, and make sure you always check in at the airport.
Don't wear Levi's.
Don't wear Levi's. Bring a sweater in case it rains.
Goodbye.